My roommate walked in and asked, "Did you throw away the envelope on the fridge?" I looked up from my laptop confused. The brown one? Yeah, I thought it was junk mail. She froze, like her body forgot how to work. Slowly, she set her bag down, stared at me, and whispered, "You threw it away?" "For recycling," I said. "Why?" Her knees buckled. She grabbed the counter to stay upright, breathing fast and shallow. At first, I thought she was being dramatic. Then her face crumpled, and she slid down onto the kitchen floor. "Oh my god," she said, rocking slightly. No. I crouched next to her. "Sophia, what was in the envelope?" She didn't answer, just pulled out her phone with shaking hands and started dialing. That's when I realized whatever I'd tossed wasn't replaceable. Sophia stood up slowly, wiped her face, and said, "Did you actually open it, or just throw it out?" "I didn't open it," I said. "It looked old, no return address. I figured it was junk." She nodded once, too calm, like she was filing something away. Then she walked straight past me and out the door. No shoes, no jacket, just gone. I stood there staring at the open doorway, the cold air rushing in, wondering if I should chase her, or if that would somehow make things worse. I didn't move. I didn't know what I was chasing. 10 minutes later, my phone buzzed. A group chat I wasn't in before. Sophia's family thread. Unknown number. Did she really throw it away? Another. Please tell me this is a misunderstanding. Another. She wouldn't do that without asking, right? My hands started shaking. I typed and deleted 3 times before finally sending. I didn't know what it was. 3 dots appeared, then vanished. Then my phone rang. Sophia's aunt. Her voice was calm in a way that scared me more than yelling. "Do you remember which trash bin you used?" "The blue one," I said. "Why?" She exhaled slowly. "That was collection day." My stomach dropped. I felt dizzy, like the floor had shifted a few inches to the left. "I can call sanitation," I offered. "I can explain." "You don't understand," she said. "It's gone." That night, people kept showing up, not angrily, quietly, like they were attending a wake that hadn't been announced yet. Sophia's uncle stood in the kitchen staring at the fridge, his jaw clenched. Her cousin sat on the couch with her head in her hands, whispering into her phone. No one looked at me directly. It felt intentional, like eye contact would make this real. Finally, Sophia came back. Her eyes were swollen, her voice was flat. She didn't yell, she didn't cry. She just said, "We need to talk." She pulled a chair out and sat across from me like this was a business meeting. Her hands were folded, too steady. "That envelope," she said, "wasn't mail." I waited. My heart was pounding so hard I could feel it in my throat. "My father died in Greece last year," she continued. "Before he could be buried here, the priest completed a provisional rite." I nodded, not trusting myself to speak. "Part of the ritual involved keeping a symbolic portion of him in the home until the final ceremony." I swallowed. "You mean, it wasn't ashes," she said quickly, like she needed to correct me before I imagined something worse. "Not like you're thinking. It was soil from his grave, wrapped, blessed, documented." My chest tightened. "It's considered a living tie," she said. "Until the final rite is done, that soil represents the person, his presence, his protection." She looked past me at the fridge. That's why it had to stay visible, why it was taped there, why no one was allowed to touch it. I thought back to the envelope, the careful tape, the faded handwriting, the way it never moved. "You didn't just throw something away," she said. "You ended the ritual." Her aunt stepped forward. "In our tradition, once it's removed without consent, it cannot be recreated." She paused. "The rite is broken." Sophia's voice cracked for the first time. "Now my father doesn't get a burial. Not properly." Silence swallowed the room. They left the next morning, all of them. A month later, I got a forwarded email from her cousin, a photo attachment. It was a small ceremony, no casket, no headstone, just candles arranged in a circle around an empty space. The caption read, "We buried what we could."